Okay, so we are live. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. So my name is Meg and I'm part of the FICS social media team. So we're live on YouTube right now, but I've just noticed that we're not yet live to Facebook. So we'll hit go live there. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. So my name is Meg, and I'm part of the FICS social media team and part of the website team here at FICS. And we have a really exciting upcoming symposium. So if you haven't heard the news yet, the symposium is all about athletes' journey. And today we're going to be running through how a virtual symposium works. So obviously in this new age of everybody being in lockdown, a lot of the world has moved towards digital means. So our symposium this year is all virtual, and it's global, meaning everyone from their homes, from their offices, you can attend from the comfort of your own home and office. So this is the time to ask questions. I'll be giving you a tour of the virtual platform, the virtual event platform that we'll be using for the FICS Symposium this year, and really showing you how it works, because it will be very, very easy and very seamless to attend. So we're very excited, and we'll give you a tour of the platform today, but do feel free to ask questions in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer them and help you out. So I will pull up my share screen and we can get started and jump straight into it. So if you're just joining us, as I mentioned, my name is Meg, and feel free to ask any questions today about the upcoming FICS Symposium, because this quick session is dedicated to letting you know all about how it works. So if you've never attended a virtual symposium before, we'll show you around the platform, which you can see on the screen here now. And we're very, very excited to host the first virtual global sports chiropractic symposium. So we're going to be using an event space called Pathable, and this is the event space as you can see here on the screen. So attendees, if you've registered for the symposium, you'll receive an email invite on Monday, the 19th of April, and it will go to your email address and you'll receive this. So you'll receive a link to claim your account, and as you can see, all it is you put in your name, you put in your email address, and then you can complete your profile. So once you've completed your profile, you'll have the opportunity to put in a profile photo. You'll have the opportunity to fill in your title, your company, your phone number if you choose to, and a description for yourself, because the exciting thing about this virtual symposium is that it's global. With more than 4,000 members, this symposium is going to be bringing together the top names in sports chiropractic. So you'll have the opportunity to network with a whole range of different professionals across the industry. So as I mentioned, attendees will be receiving this link to sign up if you've already registered on Monday, and then you can jump straight into that for setting your own personal agenda, for connecting with everyone, with attendees, with speakers, which we'll run through now. So if you have any questions, as I mentioned, feel free to ask them in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. I'm live right now, so this is the opportunity to ask any of those burning questions if you're wondering about how a virtual symposium works. So this is the Pathable platform that the symposium will be hosted on. And this is where you'll log in, you'll be able to join the sessions. They stream virtually to wherever you might be logging in from. So whether that is your home or whether that is your office, you'll be able to log in at your leisure. And then replays are available afterwards as well. So we understand that the constraints with a global symposium where everyone's logging in from home, and time zones and time differences mean that some of them you may not be able to attend live, but you will be able to catch the replays for all of these events, for all of these sessions, sorry. So we'll start scrolling through. So when you land on the symposium platform, this is the event space, you'll be able to see straight up that 7th to 9th of May, 2021. So if you haven't registered yet, please do jump over to fics.sport to register. And you'll be able to see all of our sponsors and exhibitors. And this is an interactive space. You're actually able to click on all of these sponsors and exhibitors, and each has their own booth. So for instance, if we click on the University of Western States, who is one of our sponsors, this will take you straight through to this exhibitor booth. So exactly like if you're at an in-person conference, and there will be exhibitor booths where you can head around to each booth and interact with the sponsor, interact with and speak to them. You can do exactly the same thing, but on this virtual platform. So you can click through, you can read about them. There are links to more resources on their websites. And then it shows you which of the actual agenda items that they've sponsored. And you can add this to your agenda, which we're about to jump into exactly how to do that. But as a quick spoiler, you just hit this plus button here, and that'll be added into your agenda. And this is, so up on the very top menu is where you'll find all of your navigation. So you can go home, which takes you back to the homepage of the symposium. You can hit schedule, which opens up the agenda, very straightforward. You can hit people, which means you can connect with all of the speakers and all of the attendees, or you can hit exhibitors, which will open up all of the sponsors' exhibitor booths. And spoiler alert, we're very excited to be hosting giveaway of sponsored product, which we'll jump into in a minute. But those exhibitor booths is where you'll want to be to enter that giveaway. So as you scroll down, how the symposium works, that's what we're jumping into right now. So the very first thing that you'll do once you're logged in is you'll set your agenda. So the symposium, it combines both live and pre-recorded lectures, and there's plenty of time for Q&A with each speaker. The agenda includes lectures, masterclasses, and breakout sessions where you can choose the topic that most relates to you. So the agenda is also on the FICS.sport website. So if you haven't registered yet, because this event space is only for registered attendees of the symposium, but if you haven't registered yet, you can find the whole agenda on the FICS.sport website, which we can see here. And you can jump through the agenda and actually see all of the fabulous lectures, masterclasses by some really star speakers. So to actually start adding to your agenda once you have the login for the Pathable event space, click here to set your agenda, or as we mentioned, you can navigate to that by the schedule button at the top. And the schedule button shows you the full agenda for the symposium. It also shows you my agenda. So if there are specific classes or lectures that you might not be able to attend or that perhaps interest you more than others, you can actually set a specific personalized and customized agenda for yourself. So as we scroll down here, the other thing to note is that these times that are shown here, so you see this 12:30 a.m. AEST, I'm personally in Australia right now. So this will show you the timing for each event and each lecture and each masterclass in your specific time zone. So there doesn't have to be any confusion there about trying to change it up or wondering what time is it in Australia, in London. This will tell you the timing in your personal time zone. So this is the whole agenda. And as you can see here, this is ticked for the opening ceremony. So that's because I've added the opening ceremony and the opening keynote already to my personal agenda. So all you'll need to do is literally click this plus button, and that's added to your agenda. And then on the day, so at 6 a.m. AEST, for Dr. Christine Foss's session on the journey of an athlete, how you'll log in to actually join that stream is you simply come to the agenda or you come to my agenda, and all you'll need to do is actually click on that actual title. Right now, the meeting isn't live yet. It hasn't started, so you can see that there's an actual countdown timer. But in place of that countdown timer is where the actual stream will start. So all you'll do is navigate to the schedule, click on the title of the live session at the time that it's going live, and it'll stream directly onto this page. Then you'll be able to interact with any polls or any files that they've added. You'll be able to leave notes for the speaker, in this case, Dr. Christine Foss, and for Q&As at the end, and chat with other attendees who are also there watching. So it is it's very intuitive and it's very straightforward, which is what we love about this event space. But do feel free to ask questions if you have any today, right now, while we're live for the next 20 minutes, because I'm more than happy to answer any specific questions that you have. But that's essentially the agenda in a nutshell. And the fantastic thing is that everything is clickable on this and everything is interlinked. So for instance, if we clicked on skin as a handle tweak, taping concepts, you can click on Dr. Stephen, and that'll take you through to his speaker profile. So everything within this space is interlinked and it's clickable. From Stephen's speaker profile, you can actually click on the plus and you can add his agenda item directly to your agenda as well. So it's very intuitive, which we love. And then also on each speaker profile and on each attendee profile, you have the ability to send them a message through this platform. And that's if you'd like to connect. So this is where the networking side of things comes in. So if you'd like to connect with anybody, up here we have a tab on the top menu called People. And this will list all of the speakers and all of the attendees that will be attending the symposium. And you're able to connect with them throughout the 3-day event. So if we click on speakers, for instance, and you want to see who's speaking at the symposium, this is in alphabetical order by surname. So you can come down, scroll through, and you can decide, I want to send Dr. Christine Foss a message. So you can click through or learn more about her. So you can click through to Christine's profile. You can see which lecture and masterclass she's giving. You can directly add it to your agenda if you'd like to. You can see Dr. Foster's profile, and then you can choose to send her a message if you'd like to, and write a message, whether you'd love to connect at the symposium. Is there a time where we can connect for a meeting? Would love to chat more to you about the journey of the athlete. It was a fantastic masterclass. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise, all of that fun stuff. So this is essentially the symposium in a nutshell. It revolves around the schedule, revolves around the people, and revolves around the exhibitors. So as I mentioned at the very start, we're actually hosting a giveaway as part of the symposium, which is really exciting because you can actually win product from our sponsors. So as you visit the exhibitor and sponsor booths, you can click leave your card at the very top right. So I'll show you how that works now. If you click on exhibitors at the very top, and if you click through to any of these, so these are all our sponsors and exhibitors, and if you click into any of their booths, so let's click into Thumper Massage. So you can see that we're also, many of our sponsors are offering discounts for their products as well. So we have a FICS special offer where you can enjoy 20% off all Thumper products at the store.thumpermassager.com. At the very top of each sponsor's exhibitor booth, if you click leave your card, this will enter you into the giveaway. So you leave your card, this will leave your email address and your full profile for that sponsor, and you can additionally opt to leave them a message. So this is how you'll interact with the sponsors and connect with them. And you can also chat with them live throughout specifically designated times, which will be shown in this trade booth as well. But if you leave your card, you'll be entered into the giveaway, and the prizes will be announced at Paul Timko's session towards the end of the symposium, which we're very excited about. So the more cards you leave in the more exhibitors booth, the more chances you'll have to win and be entered into that giveaway. And the prizes that we have, so we're giving away, we have 5 Stop Pain Clinical Ultimate Starter Kits to win, each valued at $300. And each kit includes, as you can see here on the screen, there's 6 tubes, 3 roll-ons, and 3 continuous spray pans, an empty counter display to hold the items listed above, a full counter display containing 12 shelf boxes, and you can continue reading what's in this fabulous kit. So we're very excited to be giving away sponsored product as part of the symposium. And as I mentioned, that the winners will be drawn. The winners will be drawn as part of Paul Timko's panel discussion on innovative patient care and their revenue streams. So that is the symposium, virtual symposium event, essentially in a nutshell. If you haven't actually registered yet, you can do so over at FICS.sport, which you can see here on the screen. And then CE credits is a very big, we're very excited about this too. So the program meets international standards for continuing education credits, and you can earn up to 12.5 credits, which is recommended as you obviously can't attend all sessions due to concurrent breakout sessions. So you'll choose one breakout session that most appeals to you. So there is more information about the CE credits on both our website, which is the public version, and we've also included an overview of the CE credits that you can earn and the requirements around that, also on the private event space too. So if anybody does have any questions at this point, feel free to pop them in the comments and we can answer them for you. If you haven't registered yet, we have an early bird special for the symposium, which ends on April 26th, so 10 days left to register. And you can do so by jumping over to FICS.sport, and the symposium link is right up in the top here for you. So as you can see, we have a fantastic speaker lineup. We have Dr. Jill Cook, Carla Stecco, Robert Silverman. You can click through to see our whole lineup of speakers. And once again, the sponsors who have come on board, and you can click through to the speakers, as I just mentioned, view the agenda, and then most importantly, you can register. So once you register for the symposium, as I mentioned, attendees will be receiving an invite to join the Pathable event space on Monday, and then you can set up your profile, you can actually set your agenda, and you can start connecting with exhibitors, with sponsors, with other attendees, with speakers, with the incredible lineup of speakers that we do have. So the early bird ticket ends on 26th of April. So if you jump over and register now on FICS.sport, once you hit register now, you'll then have the opportunity to choose which ticket you'd like to purchase for the symposium. So there is the full event pass, which will gain you access to the whole event, to the whole 3-day event. There is the pre-event pass, which is only for those who are only interested in the head injury update. And then there's the combo event pass. So if you're interested in both the head injury update module, and the full symposium event, you can purchase that combo pass, which includes everything. So if anybody has any questions, please do let me know. I'll hang around for another couple of minutes to take any questions that anyone might have. But we are very excited about the event. So we have a question here saying, hello there, what about CPD hour for the UK practitioners? Is that 12.5 hours as well? So I'll confirm that for you with Trish and the team, and then I'll write back to you within the next couple of hours once we have a response for that one. So I don't know personally off the top of my head, because obviously different regions, but I'll confirm that with Trish and we'll get back to you on that one as soon as we can. So any other questions, feel free to ask them. We are constantly manning the FICS Facebook page though, so even if you do have questions going forward, feel free to ask them in the comments after we've stopped being live, and more than happy to answer them for you throughout the next few weeks in the lead up to the symposium. So 7th to 9th of May, 2021. So we're very excited. We would love to see you all there. So please do join us. We've had some fantastic live sessions on the Facebook page with a number of our speakers and chat shows chatting about their upcoming sessions. So if you're looking for more information too, you can scroll down through the Facebook page and see some of these fantastic sessions that Mika has led chat shows with many of the speakers. And we have many chat shows coming up as well, which will give you a little bit of insight into that. So we're very excited and we're looking forward to seeing everyone there. If you have already registered for the symposium, then you'll be receiving an invitation to the event platform on Monday. So look out for that email, and then you can set up your profile, start setting your agenda, and start connecting and leaving your card to be entered into that giveaway. So thank you so much everybody for joining us today, and looking forward to seeing you at the FICS Symposium. Bye guys.